case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1977, the Supreme Court of the United States heard the case of Oregon v. Mathiason, which centered on the requirement for police to inform suspects of their rights before questioning them. This requirement, known as Miranda rights, only applies if the suspect is in custody or significantly deprived of their freedom. Carl Mathiason was accused of burglary and argued that his confession should not be used in court because he had not been informed of his Miranda rights at the time. The initial court ruling stated that Mathiason was not in custody and therefore his confession was valid. However, the Oregon Supreme Court later decided that his confession was forced and should be dismissed. The state of Oregon disagreed with this decision and appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. The case began when a woman suspected Mathiason of stealing from her home. After an unsuccessful attempt to contact him, the police officer asked Mathiason to come to the state police station where he confessed to the burglary. The question before the Supreme Court was whether or not he was in custody at the time of his confession. The Supreme Court ultimately decided that Mathiason was not in custody despite the coercive environment of the police interrogation. They found the officer's false statement that Mathiason's fingerprints were found at the crime scene to be irrelevant to the issue of custody for the purposes of the Miranda rule. The court reversed the Oregon Supreme Court's decision and sent the case back for further proceedings. Justice Brennan, one of the judges, disagreed with the majority's decision and would have preferred a more thorough discussion of the case, but was ultimately overruled.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit LSD.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.